What's up guys, Violet here, and in today's video what we're going to be looking at is some new images that have surfaced from Bungie, etc. regarding the new old raids that are coming back, the Crotozan and Vault Glass. We're going to see some new ornaments in this and just generally some new screenshots from the raids. So before the video does start, 1,000 likes will be the like goal, and also I've already uploaded 2 videos already today. This is going to be my 3rd one. The grind is real, but forget all that. Let's jump right into today's video then. So the first screenshot is on screen here. It's nothing special. We've got Crotoz's End. It's a picture of the sword bearer. The sword looks different because in the next picture that I'm going to show you when we get to the Titan, the sword's going to look different than it does here. Maybe it's just because the sword bearer is holding it. Maybe I'm fetching too far with this, but nothing seems to be changed in Crotoz's End regarding this image. The classic wizard to the left, the classic boomers to the right, nothing seems to be changed. So let's get, I thought this was the least important one, get it out of the way first, but let's move on to the really good ones then. Look at this picture here. Forget the witch, forget the damn boomers. Look at that warlock. Look at the shoulder. It's glowing. That is definitely an ornament for the Crotoz's End gear. Is that a new bond on his arm? Maybe not. I don't really main warlocks that much, so I'm not too sure in terms of the armor. I sort of remember the Crow armor, but I can't remember the bond. That may be a new bond, maybe not, who knows, but forget the bond, look at the armor, look at the arms. It's glowing green, that's definitely an ornament. Look at the legs, glowing green as well with some sort of pattern on the legs. That's definitely an ornament. Of course, the classic Croto weapons there as well, the Abyss Defiant and the Swordbreaker. And also, if you look at the arm, there's some rocks floating around the arm. Anti-gravity rocks maybe with the ornaments is gonna be insane. If I'm gonna put my personal input in, I don't main warlocks, I don't play warlocks that much as I've said, but in terms of Croto gear, even normal Croto gear without these ornaments, the warlocks look the best. I'm just gonna put it out there. That's my personal opinion, though. Maybe people think different, but me personally, warlocks look insane. So that's that picture pretty much studied. There isn't really much else to go off of here apart from the fact that it looks insane and I really cannot wait. So let's move on to the next one here, which is obviously Vault Glass. We have the hunter there with the armor we've already seen before on the Bungie.net post, and he's wearing a Vex leg once again. Obviously, we pretty much know by now that's going to be an ornament, new cloak, etc., new arms. Pretty sure that hunter is probably wearing all the Vault Glass gear, but with the ornaments attached. Obviously, the classic relic, the classic oracles, and then in the background there we have a warlock. Maybe that's a new bond as well. I know it's wearing the classic Vault Glass gear, but I'm not too sure on that bond. Is that a new bond? It probably is. Again, I don't play warlocks that much to know. So that's that picture. Let's go on to the next one. So here we have the next image of a Titan in Crota. Now again, if you look at the arms, it's got that green glow to it and the rocks floating around again. Anti-gravity rocks for the armor. Pretty much like, do you remember the Rise of Iron armor where we had the ornaments and fire was coming out of the mask, the arms, etc., the chest? So maybe with the Crotoz's End ornaments, we're going to have anti-gravity rocks floating around, because you know in Crotoz's End there's always rocks floating around. Maybe we're going to have rocks floating around our armor. Now people have spoke about these images before, don't get me wrong, I'm not the first person to note this, but I think I might be the first person to note this down. Maybe I'm not, who knows, I haven't studied all this, but that of course is a Dragon's Breath on the Titan's back. Now, the Dragon's Breath did come out with a Dark Below DLC, so what's different about that Dragon's Breath? Well, it may be the contrast in the image, it may be the brightness of the image, etc. But that Dragon's Breath definitely is not the same color as a normal Dragon's Breath to me. That definitely isn't. So maybe because the Dragon's Breath is part of the Dark Below DLC, maybe we're going to see the Dragon's Breath have some new ornaments on it as well, because Deej did say that the Vex Mytha class will look more shiny, etc., have some ornaments. He didn't say exactly ornaments, but he's hinting at ornaments, come on. And maybe because the Dragon's Breath is part of Dark Below, maybe the Dragon's Breath is going to get some new ornaments. Maybe the Necrochasm is probably most definitely going to get ornaments as well. But nevertheless, it does look really good, this whole DLC. Well, not DLC, but event, I guess you could say, the Age of Triumph. I don't know exactly what it is, but again, the armor, we have floating rocks going around it again. So I'm pretty sure that is the theme for the Crota ornaments. When it comes to the Guardians, we're going to have green glowing armor with anti-gravity rocks coming off of it. I think it's going to look insane. And let's move on to the last and final image here then. So This image has been studied by some people I have seen, and they have pointed out that the hunter right there is using a vision of confluence, but it looks different. Maybe it's got an ornament on it. A found verdict is also on the hunter's back, wearing that same hunter gear we've seen before with the Vex leg. Now, the vision of confluence does look a bit different. Maybe it's got an ornament on it, or maybe the explosion is making it look different colors. We really don't know. Again, with the Suros regime, it looks really dark. Maybe it's got a new ornament, or maybe it's the explosion making it look different. Obviously, the Titan is there with the classic Vault Glass gear as well. And I know another thing I haven't seen people point out is in this image, if you look at that garden that is being exploded on, look at the weapon it's holding. Oh, the legendary Fatebringer. I mean, oh, you're gonna have to have a moment of silence for that gun, because that gun, oh, it's so beast. It really is good, and I really cannot wait for it all to come back. So they were all the images I found. Maybe there's some other images I haven't found. I did take the time to look for some images, but these were all I could find regarding the new raids. So I hope you did enjoy today's video. I've already uploaded 2 other videos. I think I might have already said this or not, but who knows. I've uploaded 3 videos today. That's crazy. So hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Also subscribe if you're new around here, and also comment down below on any other videos you guys would like to see. Definitely check out the other 2 videos if you want to. My name has been Violate, and I'll see you guys on the next one.